have pushed the button.
Okay, so last time you guys have successfully defeated Oral, um, as she burst into smithereens, uh, as that was happening, a massive shriek. Um, and then I forgot to make you guys roll a save on that, given that it was going to be very ear piercing, but we're going to make that. But after that, causing the castle or the fortress, if you will, to start collapsing in on itself. You guys then get outside successfully partially successfully. A couple of you, Orla goes down, Silo ends up going down, saving her, but then eventually you guys were able to like bring her out. Not without. Then after that, as if things weren't already difficult enough, a rock, a giant, or sorry, gargantuan bird comes in and just starts attacking you guys. You're able to cause significant amount of damage, and and then I had a save where this minor illusion would try to of this white dragon essentially would scare off the rock. It rolled a natural 20. Then Oz stepped in, caused me to re-roll that, which I was really a little bit salty about because I was ready to kill you all. It fails with a natural 1, and then it takes off. And that's pretty much where we left you guys.
Would you like some caramel to go with your salt?
No, I'm good. Also, I don't know what's up with this light. It's like flickering right now, so I will be going in and out. It's not my computer, it's the light. So
I barely notice it.
I too have flickering lights behind me.
Yeah, but like those are
we all know who Celso's paying attention to.
Yeah.
As he speaks.
Then I'm just gonna it looks like I'm like the 1800s or whatever. It's like, oh wow, look at this newfangled light fixture.
Looks like you're broadcasting in front of a giant slice of cheese.
It does. This all is like insanely. It doesn't actually look this orangish, but anyhow, so that's where we're at. Do you guys have any questions relevant to what's happening right now?
No.
Is the tiny hut cast? Can we go in there and save ourselves, take a nap?
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, I was just more asking like in terms of last week, but yes, you're gonna be able to do that. What I will describe to you actually, what remains and what's going to happen. So throughout the entire island, there was kind of like this dense fog, almost kind of like protecting, visibility or almost like shrouding the island. That has not entirely dissipated, but definitely like it's kind of like waning. It's definitely not as like you can't see just like 5 or 10 feet in front of you. You can see a bit farther out. It's not completely opaque. The other thing, throughout each of the nights and evenings, just throughout your entire time up here in the north, there has been like this aurora borealis effect in the night sky that has completely disappeared. It's almost as if that was kind of tied in with that, with the location there. The other thing is, funny enough, you did start kind of using this shoot, what was the object called? I'm blanking on the name.
The weather machine?
Well,
The hand warmer.
That's technically what it does, but it's got a better name for it. What was it called? It's like something star.
The Handormer of Instantaneous Oz Death.
No, not that. Warmer. Actually, probably way colder. Where is it?
Oh, the summer star.
Summer Star, that's what it is called. Is that somebody? Did somebody say that? I just missed it. Okay. Summer Star. So the Summer Star, um, despite all its rubble and everything, you actually start feeling its effects of it. Like, it's got this radius and stuff like that. It is getting a bit warmer per se. So what are you guys? I guess this at a high level, this is kind of like outside the game world. Like, I mean, for all intents and purposes, I mean, you guys have defeated this being that seems to be causing wrath across, 10 towns in this like forever lasting winter. Kind of juries out whether to see that's actually what's causing it per se. But like from, talking with the locals, kind of like the rumors that kind of led you here up north about like this minor deity causing this. You have to see if that's the thing. So from that perspective, like, I don't know how much more you guys want to kind of go suss out a lot of this, or go investigate, or I guess how much more adventuring you guys want to do, because like, taking a step back metagaming wise, like, you guys did it. Like, there's not you guys have successfully beaten the big bad. There are more things to the world, obviously. It's just how much of an appetite you guys want to continue exploring. So,
so we leveled up.
there's
Right.
the other thing, and we'll get to that. The one thread I would say that could continue things going is that you guys originally came up here to like learn a bit more about this like ancient city, and there is more to that as well. Now it seems to be that was a lot of what was preserved within the ice, or at least that's kind of what you've discovered. Like, okay, it's like submerged or anything like that. So there's more to do there, and you're not sure exactly how much of that was tied in with Oral herself, because it seems like she had some of her servants, or how much of that was like an independent thing. So there, that's kind of like a thing to kind of pursue if you guys were to continue on that. Besides that, there's nothing in the adventure path as well that kind of like takes you down that road. So really we could just play like the next session, you guys, figuring out what you guys want to do next. Either explore the island. There's things to explore on the island. If you guys want to head back, kind of report to 10 towns about things you want to do, that's something you can do. And then there's stuff to do there. And then the thread that I just mentioned, you guys could pursue that, or depending on what you guys find out or how things start to take shape on your journey back, whether or not this winter goes away or not, we can call it a campaign, which would be crazy, because I've never completed a campaign, so that would be to claim that. So that feel really good. But it's really up to you guys. And if you're like, man, I'm tired of Celso being a DM, let's do something different. Like, that's
I assume we all just kind of wake up and realize it was just all a dream, right?
yeah, we'll do a little bit of that action.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
we're
I was
actually
just
in
gonna
like the mental asylum from
Right.
like.
Didn't have furry legs this whole time.
I was going to just send Velen out to go look for books in the rubble, and I was going to stay in the hut.
I don't know that
Well,
Velen has survived any of this.
Orla the
Oh yeah, Orla. That's right. Oh, I would send Orla to go find Velen's body.
her life to you. You don't remember her name.
Well, I figure like the super short term, none of us are leaving the hut until we've rested a full
Mm-hmm.
long rest.
Well, Fanny's might also read his book. Maybe I can finish that before we actually finish anything.
Could do that. I've been like feeling bad. I was like, man, like, I thought in my mind, I was like, okay, you guys, if you guys didn't decide to explore the island before fighting her, I was like, oh, if they explore the island, he'll finish up reading.
I know. I had like one session left to finish it, like one more reading thing
Yeah.
to do.
This is what happens, Bofades, when you're a slow reader. Just kidding.
I think that's what happens when I grab onto a giant and end up in a strapped to a chair with a death icicle pointed at my face.
The giant kind of grabbed you.
Yeah.
That is true. He did grab you. It's not like you didn't instigate anything at all.
Yeah.
No, it was on.
You could have asked. You could have asked her to, start the audiobook for you and been like, "Hey, I'm kind of bored. Can you do that for me so I'm not just in here?"
Yeah. Hey, Oral, can you read this book to me?
Bedtime story.
Yeah. So there's that. The other thing is like, I mean, I would probably take a break from like if we were to like pause. Like I'm down to play something else, run something different. But there's also an enjoyment of like you guys are now powerful and you guys want to continue enjoying that power. Like I mean, I'm like, okay, now I'm like really finally getting into the powers. I want to like see what I can do and push the limits of it. I get that aspect of it. The other thing I haven't really considered yet, but like also like homebrew shit. I mean, it's a big world, but I can just
I'm happy to keep playing. And after we get this one going,
just a different campaign.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, can we have something that's warm? I feel like this is like our third really cold campaign.
I figure we just swing right into Storm King's Thunder and just tie it into this, and let's go again.
Run it back from the top.
One thing that I chose, it was like a pro and con knowing when I chose this one was like they tell you like, hey, look, it's going to be set in this particular region, and that's cool because it, in some sense, like for me, like who hasn't really run a full campaign, I was like, okay, I didn't want it to be too sandboxy because like I deal with that in some respect, but at the same time, I was like, it's called an adventure path, so if like I'm only adventuring to one cold place to another cold place, you kind of lose a little bit of that variety. So sometimes I was like, all right, I'm tired of like having them roll Constitution saving throws because it's fucking cold. Like,
you can still have us roll Constitution saving throws if we're
in a desert.
In a desert, yeah.
Right. No. Like that aspect, but like more of just like I personally, I was like, okay, like I'd like to do, a lot of the things that were like, okay, cold effects and stuff like that. Like sometimes the variety was a little bit lost in that respect, but I knew that going in, and I was like, okay, at some point I know I'm going to get like tired of that aspect of it. But that's, I mean, that's a GM's choice, right? I could have been like, all right, I'm going to substitute these monsters. There's that aspect of it, but I also wanted to try to stay as close to the path as possible. I mean, I definitely changed some things, but added my flair to it. But
kept in that walrus though. Good on you.
Yeah, did he live? Did he get crushed? That'd be terrible.
You guys haven't. I mean, that's something we could play out. Like, you guys haven't gone through the rubble, what remain. That's. I mean, things were still collapsing. It wasn't like you haven't taken a step back, and we can play that out. Like in terms of like what actually physically remained. So
it's melting.
I don't know if you guys had any thoughts. I mean, this is really like very metagamey, like a very high level of like what you guys want to do. But I'm just looking, I was like, okay, if you guys are wanting to like explore the island, look into other things, like there's cool stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I was like, oh, there is cool stuff on the island. I was reading about it. It's like, oh, there's cool stuff here.
Yeah, I can't wait to beat the big bad. Now we die from some inconsequential mini boss. Like.
Dysentery.
I mean, we just turned all these people, like, now they're without a job because their boss is dead. So.
Not my problem.
I doubt they were getting paid anyway.
I heard 10 Towns is hiring. Rebuilding effort and whatnot down there.
Rebuilding, we can own this whole island if we wanted.
Isn't it just like a glacier?
Yeah, it's like it's pretty much a big glacier island essentially.
Big iceberg, basically.
It's gonna melt when it becomes a desert up here.
No. I would say like this is like maybe more like Greenland. Like it's a bit. Well, it's maybe not that big. obviously, landmass wise, but like it's like this big.
It's like Greenland, that's huge.
Yeah, it's not that big. Sorry, maybe
Okay.
another Arctic type island. I don't know too many.
It's a Titanic iceberg.
Oh, so it's submerged?
No, it's not submerged. It's rock, and there's ice on it, and there is a glacier on it.
Well, the rock flew away. It's gone.
Not that rock.
Okay, so I guess the big question is, do we want to continue playing this and wrap up whatever like loose threads there might be? Do we want to consider us done with this campaign and go on to something entirely different? Either with the same characters and we're just kind of continuing, and I don't know, maybe we just fuck off from the north and go off to literally anywhere to the south.
Yeah.
Or do we want to play a brand new campaign with new characters?
Yeah.
I'd like to get above level 10 at some point in the campaign.
Yeah.
Just
Brand new campaign.
I mean, that's the other thing, right? Like, I think a lot of the adventure passes in general are like, okay, they'll cap out at a certain level, and
Yeah.
then there's additional content to get you to like higher. There's like higher level play essentially. There's like, there's content for that. There is threads. There's other threats out there. It's just like you guys have completed the main arc. It's
yeah, I mean, a lot of the official adventures kind of cap out at 10, 11, 12, or whatever.
Yeah. I'd be down to go a little higher level and start getting into something. Personally, I'd probably want a new. I like Bofades, but I don't know if the Bard was the most inspiring thing I've ever played.
Oh,
And I
I
kind
see
of want
what
to
you
try
did
cleric.
there.
I kind of want to try cleric or something, you know, or something. So, and I feel like we probably could have used a healer a few times in this.
you play that role. You play that role well. Yeah, I mean, I struggle with like, all right, every now and then I was like, even when I was playing Orcal, I was like, all right, I'm glad that I do this healing, but I also want to like hit some shit. Like, there is that satisfaction of taking down enemies that I enjoy.
I keep using my bonus action for heal and not for sacred weapon or whatever it is.
Sacred hitting.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd be down to get into something a little more, up there and keep the story going. I'm indifferent to the north or the south, but I know we haven't ventured into any like the truly large cities. I feel like most of our campaigns that we've done over the last bit have been up here in the northern part with the small towns and the giants.
I mean,
My vote is a new campaign
your vote's new campaign, okay,
and new
Anyone-
characters.
and new
And
characters.
everyone's gonna be healers, apparently. Just kidding, though.
I
Dang
didn't
it.
agree to that.
5 different types of
Okay.
cleric.
Oh, gosh.
People do it. We're all part of your bar.
What are we waging? Some sort of holy war, but each of us are for
gosh.
different gods with different priorities.
We could do 5 different paladins that are like 5 opposing gods. We would never get anything done. Be like, no, I refuse to help you. Well, I refuse to help you too.
None of us could sleep. We would all be exhausted because I'd be like, oh, I can't trust that dude or that dude. He's gonna slaughter me in my sleep.
I think that's when rocks fall and everybody dies.
Just new characters. We lasted 1 session.
Daniel, what are your thoughts? I haven't heard.
I mean, we have completed the main storyline, so I'm fine with starting a new campaign, starting a new character. I'll probably go back to playing another bard. I have some ideas.
Yes.
No.
The College of Glamour is calling me.
Nice.
I mean, the other thing that I was just thinking about, just in general, like I remember at some point I requested you guys to like send me like some info of your background and stuff like that, and like I didn't infuse it as much, and I was like, oh, okay. Like I was thinking about like this could be an opportunity to like for this like next chapters to like dive in on some of your guys' backstory stuff, or like if that was something that like was of interest. Like I didn't, I mean I obviously didn't do to really incorporate it like through this main part, and like in hindsight I was like, oh man, I should have done that a bit more. So there was some regret in that aspect of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think you did real good. I didn't push too hard on any of my
Right, yeah,
story, bring it up nearly as much as maybe like I should have for mine. I feel like I got a lot from Greg on his backstory. Never saw that owlbear though. Like I thought for sure you were gonna end up coming home with one. But
That was actually like I'm up for a new campaign, but only if.
where's my fucking owlbear?
No, I lifted that straight from a book. One of the characters in the book is just like obsessed with, and in the book, owlbears are like mythical. Like nobody knows if they really exist.
Oh.
And I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't. The book's called Kings of the Wild. So if you want to find out what happens there, but the character was a wizard in the book, and like just had like random magic items, like one of the hats that the guy had, like he could just pull out like whole like cooked chickens. Like anytime he wanted, he could just reach into this hat and pull out like a cooked roasted chicken.
That's hilarious. And it also kind of reminds me of Delicious in the Dungeon.
I wouldn't mind continuing playing Oz, but I also, the new monks look pretty damn cool.
God, I know. I was thinking about that. I was like, the new Hand of Mercy is like pretty slick.
I did that in one of our like short campaigns that we did.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as like a healer monk option.
What I realized is I never used the healing aspect of it. It's like I thought the same thing. I was like, this would be really cool. You'd be able to heal and stuff, and then I never actually used the healing feature of it.
Yeah, it seems like you're limited by. I mean, if you can't cover the ground to get to someone,
Punch someone with heals. Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, I mean, if you have someone that's already like filling that role, like you're like, okay, well then I'll just. And then a lot of the time, right, just in general, like sometimes in combat, it's just worthwhile to like take the hit or like keep hitting. It's like you're probably better off in that situation than healing him up a certain, down or whatever.
End the fight faster rather than trying to heal off.
Or if they failed like 2 death saving throws, it's like, I guess I'll heal them now.
Yeah, it's good to save someone's life, but not to just generally like keep people healed, because it just doesn't. Like healing someone for 5 damage when the enemy's doing like 25 is just not efficient.
They did buff healing in 2024, so like Cure Wounds does, I think, twice the healing.
I mean,
So 6.
I'll tell you, as Buffetti's trying to
heal
you guys is
yeah.
not a real healer. It was very like, how's 4 points sound?
I think at the end of the day, that's the problem with like a lot of the heals is it's a D8 plus 3 or something, or plus 4, and like it seems like all too frequently your D8 ends up being like a 2 or 3, and it's like that's nothing. So really, all you're doing is saving a person's life if they're unconscious.
And you burned a full action to do it. And
Yeah.
I mean, even Orsil is the life cleric back then. It was kind of like, oh, here you go, but it feels like a battle of attrition.
Life cleric is like the only healer I feel like that can really consistently do like in combat good amounts of healing.
Yeah.
I think there's like a homebrew that people do where like for potions specifically, if you use your whole action to down a healing potion, you get max healing out of it. Otherwise, if you use a bonus action, you roll the die.
You like pour it all over your face and only half of it goes in your mouth somehow.
Yeah, something like that. And like I think in 2024, drinking potions are bonus actions. Because wizards realized, who the fuck wants to give up 2 or 3 attacks to down any potion, whether it's healing or anything?
I feel like I don't want to give up 50 gold for 3 hit points.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Sometimes
It would be 10, Matt, if we used max. But yeah.
It's just not worth it. Unless it's saving someone's life again, which I feel like is the only use of healing in combat usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and that definitely kept. I mean, if we go back to some of the recordings, I mean, some of those instances of like bringing back a silo to be a shield was huge. Like even if he only like because my to hit or his to hit on like his AC was just like, and I was rolling like shit a lot of the time. So it's just like okay, like just the fact that you're like okay, we brought up our human shield or our Warforged shield essentially like. It kept the battle going where it's like the enemy would have continued and just like taken out all the squishy guys. So okay, so I'm hearing from Greg kind of continuing on. He's fine with continuing on. Stephanie is
I can
like,
roll a new character if people want to do that.
yeah, Stephanie's all for new campaign. I'm from Oliver. I'm getting a vibe from also new campaign, but also finishing things out, high level play.
I mean, I think I'm fine with certainly starting a new campaign, a little higher level, something like that, and the new characters. I think the only thing I want to know is what that book was going to do for me if I ever did finish it.
Yeah. And then yeah, I'll get to that. And then we'll get to that once we decide. Daniel, what did you think?
He wants to play a bard.
He wants to play Bard, so new stuff. Gotcha. And then Matt.
Yeah, I think I'd probably. I mean, if there's not anything substantial for us left to do here, I think I'd be fine with starting a new campaign, unless the objective would be to like homebrew something further in the current world that we're in, and we move forward with the same characters, or if someone like if Oliver and Daniel want to re-roll into different characters and they're both 80s and a silo go their own way, and then two new characters join the party, and we continue with this world pursuing some new homebrew stuff and getting to higher level. I'd be fine with that too, because I like my character, and I feel like he was like level 9 is the first level that I feel like he's actually starts getting more combat stuff, so I would be fine with playing him higher level. But
okay,
I also would be fine with starting a new campaign and just starting a new character.
How much do you want to homebrew?
So shady.
So okay, so I guess
I can talk a little bit about the homebrew campaign I ran for my wife one-on-one years ago. There's a lot of freedom with homebrew. You don't have to read a damn book and be like bound by the book.
Right. So I'll say this, like, so the adventure path is it's divided by chapters. So there's 7 chapters in the book. There's you guys wrapping this up would finish chapter 5, like the main thing, and then there's like
there's technically 2 more chapters.
There's 2 more chapters, which is like kind of dedicated to high level play. So like that would have like probably a couple months worth of content, and I would probably infuse some of that in there. And then depending on that, we could decide again, whether, that satisfy your guys' itch at high level play. Which I'm fine to do, because like I said, there's more stuff in here. Like I said, that particular thread of like, okay, what is this Ythrin? What more to that? And like I've read part of it, but it's been a while, so it'll be interesting to go back and be like, oh, okay, like what's more to this now that I'm actually going to run it. So for me, I mean, I'm fine one way or the other, but I was like, okay, I want to give you guys the opportunity to kind of like say, like, well, we've done like the big thing, like that was like our big reasoning coming up here. We've taken care of it. Like, I'm ready to do something different. Like that's mainly why I wanted to have the discussion.
I mean, if there are still 2 more chapters to kind of go through that leads to more advancing, like,
yeah.
But it sounds like there's more content.
Yeah, there is more content.
Not necessarily. I guess my thing was when we were talking about wrapping up, I thought we had kind of like hit everything, and this was the high, and we just had a whole bunch of like loose threads that we didn't.
Oh no, there is more content. it's just more of just like the game transitions. This part of the story transitions more from like, okay, you have like something that's been pushing you guys. I mean, you guys kind of felt like a push to like keep resolving this, and now it becomes like a bit more exploring for exploring stuff, more sandboxy, honestly. Like kind of going back originally to like, okay, you got the 10 towns, now you started going to the different towns, figuring out what kind of things you wanted to do. It starts shifting towards back that direction where you're like, okay, now I have some freedom to go explore and do some things up here in the north. But it wouldn't be in 10 towns, it'd be somewhere even deeper into the cold front out here, essentially.
Okay.
Like there's a thread about like how to say, like you didn't do too much of like the inner turmoil between like the Goliaths, stuff like that. You guys touched briefly in terms of like some of the stuff with the frost giants. There's a little bit more of that there as well to unpack. Like there's things, there's parts of the world that you haven't seen yet. So
Like the South.
well, part of this cold northern world that the campaign is focusing on. There's more to that. So, but I just want to give you guys an option because, like, honestly, you got to kind of gauge your interest in the campaign in general and pushing things forward. It was like, I also have this really bad tendency. And I was like, all right, I'm on to the new thing. It's like, oh, new shiny thing. I'm ready to dive in. Like, I do that all the time. It's really bad sometimes. I'm like, okay, like, rather than like completely finishing it out, I'm like, oh, what's this new shiny thing? Probably because I'm on my phone all the damn time, but like, or that's what my mom tells me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess if we think it would be like 2 months worth, I'd be fine with playing out the remainder of the 2 months
Okay.
and seeing what is left in the campaign, and then starting something different after that. So
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, let's
Roll for initiative. No.
Okay. Yeah, well let's okay. That sounds good with me. We can aim for that. See what else is there. So I guess the next question, if that's assuming everyone kind of moves towards that option, is like would you guys want to just go directly back? Do you guys want to continue exploring the rest of the island? That'll dictate some of my preparation for the next session. Like,
Hmm.
I feel like, I mean, if there's things to explore, maybe we could do that before we leave, since we're all the way over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's speed run this 2 months.
So what wasn't Ythryn on the island that we're on?
so the idea was that you would find more things or a connection or something like that here. Just kind of like you came across this like tower that was, a subterranean tower per se. The idea is there was something up here that Velen was like, yeah, there would be something that could take us there or find us. She wasn't quite as certain, it honestly changed in some respects, but she's like, there is a connection here that ties with that. On top of her also interest of just like helping you guys out. I mean, she has also a vested interest in this and like ending this everlasting winter that seemed 10 towns here. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we'd probably try and explore the island after resting, and then probably, I don't know, go back to Berinchanter to be like, you've probably seen, but we'll take more gold now. Thanks.
Money, please. Yeah, that's right. You guys, lost out potentially on a lot of goodies. So that's
Money, please.
yeah, just like extending your hand out. Okay. Is everyone kind of supportive of that? I know, Stephanie,
Yeah.
you were like new campaign.
No, I'm all good. Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, I
mean-
want to figure out. I mean, on the island there was the abandoned or crashed boat or something, or a ship, so we could see if there's anything there. We can see if the walrus is still alive. Not that we're gonna do anything with the walrus, but just because.
Also
And
need
then
to see
I
if
think-
Orla is cured of her werebearism. Now that Orsel, whatever her name is,
Oral.
Orla, Orsel, Oral.
They're all weird sounding.
Yeah, now that Oral is gone.
Yeah,
Oral, but not oral.
that's right.
Oh, really?
Orla. Yes. And yeah, we could fight that white dragon. I mean, we already killed a mechanical dragon, so the white dragon should be easy.
Yeah. A lot more fleshy.
That's true. There is that thread. That's the other thing I almost forgot for a second. Yeah, I was like, there's that aspect of it. Like, what's up with that dragon? What's it gonna cause? You know, there is going to be, this minor deity potentially is gone, or however that plans out. Like, what is there going to be? Like a power vacuum? Is there going to be, or like a
new deity? Who does?
Yeah, like what's going to happen? Like,
Did you say nudity? Who's this?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, all right, then I will proceed forward. I will prep for next time. Hopefully you guys, or if you haven't, that's fine, do level up. And I will not begin my search for new content. Well, that's the other thing, I guess, like, barring, is anyone wanting to step into the GM spot after I finish this? Like, I don't mind running things. I enjoy running things, but Matt did it now. I did it. If someone's like, oh, hey, I've been wanting to run something, or is like, I want something different, I'm also down to be a player. I haven't played in a while, so.
I mean, I would be willing to, but number one, I don't know how to use Foundry in the slightest. And of course, on top of that, I'm still trying to get things, somewhat settled at work. And my guys insist on throwing things into chaos every chance they get.
Sure. Okay. Well, that's the other thing we can discuss afterwards, like in terms of we want something short or long term for the meantime. So we can cross that bridge when we get there, but just something to think about. You don't have to give me an answer now. But
yeah, I was thinking.
Or Daniel, if you, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say I was thinking it would be kind of cool to do like short things again as like intermission.
Yeah.
Regardless of what we do, like long term going forward, like how last time the last campaign finished, we did like several different one-shot, like short campaigns or whatever, short adventures, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to try another Starfinder like short adventure again, the like, sci-fi style one. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm always down to explore.
Yeah, I think after we wrap this one up, doing a couple of short sessions would be fun.
It gives people a chance, especially like if we're gonna do another long campaign after, like people can try out maybe classes that they might be interested in, but they don't want to jump right into 2 years of playing the same character. Maybe they can try it for like 4 or 5 sessions first and see if they actually like it or not.
Yeah, that I okay.
Yeah, I'd like to try out the owlbear just to see how that would go.
Never letting go. I love it. Okay. I mean, that's really all I had. We can talk about if you guys did level up. If you guys want to talk about some of the goodies you got, did you guys get a lot of cool powers, or was level 9 a pretty good level for you guys?
Can we hit that long rest button in Foundry if we have Foundry?
I would say yes, you can. You will be able to get that long rest. I don't even have the game pulled up, so
yeah,
either.
All right, well, I have hit the button, so
I forgot how to level up, so someone's gonna have to walk me through that again.
I thought there was a button, but it definitely says that we don't have enough experience. So is there a way for me to give myself more experience in here?
Like, I turned on the edit thing and changed my XP points up,
Yeah.
But when I click the level up button, I don't know if it glitches out.
Oh man, of course. Like I can't win with this.
Mm.
The other thing with having a laptop is you don't have dual monitors. Download window adjust. There you go.
But it does not let me go to level 9.
Click on. Okay, I was able to level up Bofades. Wait, did I level up? Why is this window terrible?
Yeah, I'm running into the same issue. I can click the button. I can hit the other button to go from 8 to 9, and then I get to the hit points screen, and it's just blank.
Yeah. Well, that gives me time to troubleshoot some things. So, I will suss that out, and then you guys can level up properly by next session. So, I know I was gonna say we're giving an hour here, so we're approaching that, and so okay. So the plan is next time we will continue on, see kind of what happens. You guys start exploring the island, and then go from there, and seeing how much more you guys want to.
Into a portal, into a whole new world.
Yeah.
On a magic carpet.
Sky's the limit here. Okay. All right.
I mean, I get 2 third-level spell slots finally.
There you go. See.
I get access to 5th level spells, and those.
Which is I'm not as thrilled about, because I feel like you guys are already way too powerful.
Whoa.
But I also.
If I knew we could teleport places, I'd take a boring teleportation circle one so that we can just jump to random places, but we ain't got that kind of connections.
I also learned haste and protection from energy.
No, that I'm not a fan.
I learned Big B's hand, so if you cast haste, I can use Big B's hand to interpose it between you, so that'd be +2 and another +2. But I guess you wouldn't be able to Shield of Faith yourself, I don't think, because that's concentration.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. See, this is me selfishly not wanting high level play, because you guys are really strong.
You can just throw higher level stuff at people. I mean, that's what I did with my wife. Like,
yeah, I will. I'll probably, given that there's 5 of you, I have been throwing higher. I mean, there have been some comments. I'm like, okay, I think I did a good job of like, and sometimes I'm like, okay, this comment's way too long for what I meant it to be. So there's always that fine tuning, and then.
Yeah, I mean, that white dragon and that rock could just team up. I mean, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get 4 attacks per turn with a 24 AC.
Yeah, exactly.
Until you lose concentration and get all lethargic and take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I had. We'll pick it up there. I guess next time. Well, actually, I would rather play with my desktop. So I don't know if you guys are interested in playing the fifth. If you guys are free then, and like take a go break this coming week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the fifth works.
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll plan from 2 weeks from now. That gives me time to prep some stuff. And then we'll go from there.
I think the week after that will be 3 years on this campaign.
Oh God, too long.
That does not seem like it.
Yeah, maybe we should do a new campaign.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. I mean, if you count the number of times we've like skipped and like canceled and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, and
Yeah, what's wrong
had
with you people?
had shorter sessions due to technical issues. I mean, it all adds up. So
So,
Yeah, I live a boring life. I'm available every Monday. Come on.
sorry, Greg.
Every Monday, you were in Japan for one of those. You weren't available then.
Oh, called out.
Yeah.
I still was. You guys just weren't up at the same time.
He's like, I would have done it.
It's 2 a.m. No, it would have been. I don't know. They're 14 hours ahead, so how does that math check out? Yeah, it would have been like 9:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Kathy would have been like, "The fuck you doing?"
I mean, the time in Japan, in Tokyo right now is noon. So it wouldn't have been terrible for you.
Oh, are
Or
they
for us.
15? Are they 15 hours ahead right now? I guess from us
Yeah.
in Central
They are
Time.
Tuesday, December 23rd,
Wow.
11:58.
Yeah, they know the future.
Well, 11:59.
All right. I guess that sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. You guys have a good night. Merry Christmas. And
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, Happy New
Merry
Year.
Christmas, Happy New Year's, everybody. We will see
Yeah.
you all in a couple of weeks.
sounds good.
Don't party too hard. Try and get some rest.
You as well.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Bye.
All right.
Bye.